Well, Deb, you need no introduction to the Bacchus Marsh Grammar community, but I'd like to formally welcome you as the next principal of Bacchus Marsh Grammar, the fourth principal in 30 odd years. Congratulations on your appointment, a thoroughly deserved one.
Thank you, Andrew. I am extremely excited about this next phase for the school and for the development of my career. I love Bacchus Marsh Grammar, and I have been here for over 20 years now. So this feels like family to me, and a school that I'm very passionate about driving forward for the next period of time. So thank you.
My pleasure. Look, I think the community need to understand the process that we went through to select a principal. It was a very exhausting one, as you probably well remember. There was 60 to 80 applicants in the pool. They came from a range of backgrounds, both in Victoria, interstate and overseas, and some current principals. There was a process where we looked at 4 interview panels of different kinds where you had to present to them. And I was extremely pleased at the end of that the board were able to make a unanimous decision, and that unanimous decision was to ask you to be our next principal. I think that's a sign of real faith in the current staff of the school, the way that we've been doing things, and a sign to the community about steady as it goes and a continual growth of the school.
Yes, it was an exhaustive process, and one that I am thankful to have, been part of that. I think what comes from that is the trust that you have put in me over my time at the school, and the guidance that you have provided me to be prepared for taking on this next position. I'd also like to thank and with the board and their trust in me as well, that I was the right person to guide the school. So thank you once again.
Kim, that's wonderful. One of the good things about an internal appointment as the next principal is we've been able to work already since April in the process of exposing you to aspects of the job. I think it's fair to say when I took this job over, and we were talking about a smaller school then of about 300 students rather than the 4,000 students that you have to look after from next year, that there was lots of things about the job that I didn't know until I first experienced them. And I think one of the things that we've been looking to do in the transition from me as principal is provide that opportunity for some of the knowledge that I've gained over 25 years and knowledge about the growth of the school that we're able to transfer over to the new principal. We've been able to start that early. I think the wonderful thing about next year is in my new role as CEO, I will be there to help you and assist you where you need it, and to provide that advice, which I think is crucial in a principal's first year. I'll also be on the board, and that's a mechanism where I can work with you to provide that long-term strategic need and keep that flowing while you're getting your feet under the desk.
Yeah. And look, I think it's a great strategy. I think it is a smart one for the school and the movement forward. You've been in the role for a long time now, so having your knowledge and experience and instilling that in me is really valuable. And I've learned a lot from you in such a short time already. So I look forward to the next 12 months.
It's been really good to have someone to work with on some of those things. I think one of the strengths of this school is that we have a wonderful staff and a staff that's dedicated to the school for such a relatively young staff, a young school. We have staff who've been here for 20 and 30 odd years, and I think that's a real testament to the nature of the school. It's also a wonderful community. Our kids are one of our great strengths, and our parents are extremely supportive. So I think you're inheriting a school community who know you, wish you well, and I think will be one of the great resources that you'll have in being able to move the school forward.
Yeah, totally agree, Andrew. Our school community is very supportive. Our staff, whether it's they're graduate or really experienced staff. That's what brings us together as a family and supportive of one another, which, I really value and is one of the things I love about the school. And the dedication of the students is fabulous, and the support that the parents provide their young person to get the best education. And I'm excited about working with the broader school community for further success of our young people.
And you must be very pleased with the reaction of the community, which has been overwhelmingly supportive of your appointment as the next principal. And in cases of the staff meeting where it was announced, quite emotional. So I think it's a wonderful testament that you've got a community who are willing and want to work with you to make the school even better. So. That's right. Good days lie ahead.
Yeah, thank you very much. And I'd like to congratulate you on your time at the school and the next phase for you and your moving forward to retirement. You've definitely laid some solid foundations for the school, but I do wish you all the best in your retirement.
Thank you, Deb. I look forward in my dotage to come back and see the place even better and brighter. So thank you.